Well, howdy tubers. Well, I just thought since I'm down here seeing Spike, I'd just go ahead and start the video down here and show his little burial place. Airplane flying over there. But see if his lights still are working after getting hit by hail, and yep, still working. And Jerry and Paula down in that house are the ones that made this part. And so lots of thingies here for little Spiker. So anyways, well, let's head down and see if we can get some flying in. We'll pause her. There goes another aerial plane. Okay, well, got the hangar doors open, and of course it's up on the jack stand and the cowling's off because the last time I flew, after I landed, I went ahead and, while the engine was hot, drained oil and changed the oil. So now I'm running on the Rotella 1540 that's got zinc in it. The T4, that one there. I'm going to call it the, I guess, call it the blue label or whatever. But that's what I run in the winter time because it's getting there. And then let's see, yeah, okay. And then here's what I run in the summertime. Is Valvoline VR1 50 weight, Valvoline Racing Oil VR1 50 weight, straight 50. Look at there, high zinc. That's what I run in the summertime. So anyway, so I have changed oil, but I want to start it first and then check my oil level to make sure I put enough in or get it right in the right level. So anyways, that's where we're at now. Got to get it out and fire this mother up. Well, fired first flip. Guy named oh yeah, Dennis called me the other day to find out my starting procedure, and so I told him, and I told him to turn on the gas, turn on your fuel, throttle back, mag switch off, and then put the choke on. Pull the engine through 3 times like you're starting it. I mean, just exactly like you're starting it. You know, pull it through fast, not play around with it. Pull it through fast 3 times, and then turn your choke off, turn your switch on, and start it just as fast as you did when you was pulling the screw for priming it. And of course have your stick tied back, brakes on, and of course I got shocks there too. But we'll let it run there for a little bit. I guess guess just let it warm up a little, and then I'll check the oil, and then put the cal on, and we shall go fly. It's a little breezier than I thought it was going to be. The winds are changing around a little bit. Hey, no problem for an ultra cruiser. So, anyways, I don't know if I want this sitting around that long, so I'll just have to do the power director thing. So, catch you on the next one. Okay, all filled up with oil, filled up with gas, and ready to go. But before I started it, I thought I'd say a few things. If you remember, I told you about praying for Mike. He's got the hangar down there at the end, that he had a situation, and it has not gotten better. If anything, a little worse. So please keep him in your prayers. Tomorrow at the model field, we're going to have a fly-in donation thing for him, and hope we get a good turnout and lots of donations for Mike. He's a awesome guy, and remember, he did have an ultra cruiser for several years, and then sold it. But he's also a modeler, and last time, well, not the last time I was at the model field, but I guess it was probably last month or something when I went out there. No, it must have been 2 months ago. Went out there. Well, Mikey was there, and it was I didn't know it was going to be their meeting night at the airport, at the model field, but it was. Of course, Mike was there, and he told me, go ahead and fly models, because I took models out to fly. So anyway, I just pray that you'll keep him in your prayers for his situation, and we'll go from there. So let me get this fired back up, and we'll get in the air. Oh, I guess I also wanted to say while I was quiet, since apparently you can't hear anymore through this thing. Anyway, maybe the mic is clogged up, because this here was the end that I would talk to, and boy, I could tell you when I finally did look or listen to a video that, yeah, you can't hear. Maybe I ought to try this end, because I can see the little hole down there that I believe is the mic, because I see the speakers. So maybe I'll have to try down at this end. Anyway, I'm going to be taking the Zero and the Stagger Wing out there. Of course, they won't be flyable. My boy sent me a message this morning wanting to know if they're going to be flyable. And I said, or if the Zero is going to be flyable, because that's the one he wants to see. But I told him, not yet. So, and I got to get, and of course I'll get some videos of them out there together tomorrow, and got some other models to take out to fly. So, also Mark is out of the hospital, so and I went and seen him Tuesday, so keep him in your prayers too. He's doing pretty good. I guess he's still hurting, of course, from the surgery, but I think he'll be fine and dandy. So keep him in your prayers too. And let's get on with this video. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm going to talk down at this end anyway. I called USAA, which is who I got insurance with, and ended up talking to this really nice gal, and she'd been in the Air Force and was in 12 years before she fell off an F-15 and broke her back. Hiker! Funny boy! But I told her about YouTube videos, and I don't know if she watched any or not. And her boy's real interested in flying too, and she would like to get her license. And I told her, don't ever give up on that dream, girl. And so, and her son's kind of pushing her too. He's 16, and I asked her if he was in the RC or models or anything like that. And I think she said maybe a little bit, but maybe not RC. But, so, I don't know. It was really nice talking to her. I got her extension number, so since we kind of got a little bit of rapport, it'd be nice to talk to her so I don't have to go through all the identity stuff or whatever. Anyway, let's get down there and do our thing. Let's run up and give God all the credit. Everybody's waving. Out there in a